moving on to the Super Bowl.
We're down to 2 teams in 1 game
Yeah,
left for this season.
right.
Anyways,
So, again, welcome to SheBengals. We are going to do a reaction video on the games for Sunday. NFC and AFC championship games.
yeah.
One, I'm not going to lie, I wanted to fall asleep during while we were live streaming.
Yeah, that Pats Broncos game was,
It was a bit of a but
it was also, I think when the bad weather moved in, it limited a lot of options.
yeah,
Throwing the ball became very difficult.
right, throwing it,
Punting it.
I mean, yeah, going for field goals.
Yep. So, and Patriots knew they wanted to play that game conservative, hoping that Broncos would turn it over, and they did.
Yeah, they did. I mean, even though from everything that I've seen and what I'm looking at here is that May got sacked 5 times and he still was able to.
If you combine both teams,
Yeah.
they had what? 387 yards
Yeah.
total for both teams. Broncos didn't even go twice the length of the field, 181 yards.
Yeah.
They didn't even do twice the length of the field.
Yeah.
Pats just barely did it, 206.
Right. Right.
You know?
It was a. Yeah.
Penalties weren't too bad. There was 1 for Pats, 2 for Broncos. You know, there was some other ones that probably could have been called. Definitely could have been.
Could have
Should they have been? I don't know. They let them play pretty well.
Yeah, and that's what we always say.
That
Just let 'em
scoop and
play.
score from the Pats,
Yeah.
where it was, Stidham threw it and ended up kind of a backwards pass. And landed.
Right. Yes.
I think that was kind of BS on the refs.
Yeah.
I don't think they realized at the time maybe it was a backwards pass.
Right.
But that would have given the Pats another 7 points.
Yeah, would have. But
and put that game away
yeah.
a little better. Then again, if the Pats missed 2 field goals, and so did Broncos. So if those hadn't been missed, if that penalty had been, or not penalty, if that play had been called properly, and they had done better on field goals, it would have been a higher scoring game.
Yeah, it would have.
I mean,
It would have. And what I got a kick out of was like, and I know others have said it too, watching the game when the weather started turning and it got to the point where like you couldn't see the field. We were having a hard time trying to decide, okay, where are they? What yard line are they
where were the
on?
Patriots? They were blending in.
Well, that too. That's what I was getting at.
I even saw a dumbass comment.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, the Patriots intentionally wore their white uniforms because they knew the storm was coming. Oh my God, idiot. They're the away team. Of course they wear their white uniforms.
Yeah.
That's the way it's done.
Yeah.
Oh, I've just seen some really, really bad takes and comments from people that obviously are not happy the Patriots won.
Well,
and that's fine. If you're not happy, you're not happy. The other thing was the Broncos turned the ball over twice, and Pats didn't turn it over at all.
Right.
It was the rushing yards. Broncos had 79 rushing yards. Patriots 141.
Yeah.
That Pats, run defense is good.
Yeah. And especially.
I mean, look at the return yards. Broncos had return yards of 28, 61 for the Patriots.
Yeah, I like the fact that May was able to scramble around and make a hole for himself and go.
Drake May had 65 rushing yards.
Yeah.
On 10 carries, 6.5 yards carry. His long was 28. Yeah. And he rushed for a TD. Yeah. He only threw for 86. If you look at Stidham, he threw for 133, rushed for 23. His long was 8. 4 for 23. So, I mean, it's...
Yeah, this game was, again, like we said, kind of like, eh.
Yeah.
But, I mean, there were some parts of the game that it was like...
There was some interesting parts, some exciting, but no, it was not the most.
It was not...
But it goes that way sometimes.
Yeah.
Some of these games, for whatever reason, it turns into this kind of grind.
Yeah.
But the point is to go in and win a game.
Right.
Rather, you're the home team or the away team, your points to go on that field and win a game. If the way to do that is to slow it down and make it a slow grind game, then that's what you do.
Right. I'm just happy that it didn't turn into almost like a tennis match.
But there was quite a bit of punting.
There was, but
yeah, I think it was.
It kind of.
I mean, yeah, we 10-7.
Yeah.
17 total points scored. It wasn't much, but it was a defensive game. The weather really made it tough.
It did.
Denver scored 7 points in the first quarter and never scored again. Now, Denver has we know that they are a top 3 defense.
Right.
We also know that their offense can sputter.
Yeah, it can.
It's usually a steady offense as far as it get them enough points.
Yeah.
To win the game.
Okay.
But they weren't explosive usually.
Right.
They weren't going to come out and drop 35, 40 points on you a lot. They just weren't that type of team. They didn't have to be.
Right.
And when Bo Nix went down and Stidham came out, you knew that was going to be, there was a lot of people, Stidham's just as good, he's just as good.
Right.
I'm sorry, if he's just as good, he's going to be a starter somewhere.
Exactly.
That
he's
goes
not going to be a backup.
Every backup quarterback, when they say, they're just as good.
Yeah.
Most likely they're going to be a starter somewhere. You do have those rare few that it's like your backup, I think, is better than your starter. Why aren't you? And a lot of that comes down to contracts and time in and
right.
Time in the league and stuff for whatever reason. But that's not often that happens. But Stidham played all right. He had that one pick. It was kind of an underthrown ball.
Yeah.
But there was the turnover there because the Pats ended up with the ball, but they didn't let them advance it, which they should have. But so they had that.
Yeah.
And it was, it was a good defensive stand by both teams.
Yeah, it was.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Which those games can be dull.
They can be, yes.
Hey, they got the job done.
Exactly, and they move on.
And the Patriots are the first team in NFL history to go 9-0 on the road. So, I mean, I agree that the Pats are not the most flashy team sometimes.
Right.
The fact of the matter is they went 14-3 in the regular season. Just like the Broncos.
Yeah. And Broncos have nothing to hang their head on. To go 14-3.
At least that's what it's saying here. I thought the Broncos ended up with one more win.
I don't know.
I don't remember now.
Whatever. And making it all the way to the friggin' championship game.
Yeah. Hey, and with your backup in there, and
yeah, exactly.
So all in all, interesting fact: last night's Seahawks-Rams game, the Rams put up 27 points.
Right. Against
the Seahawks.
Yeah.
The Pats in 3 postseason games have allowed a combined 26 points. Now, granted, it's against Broncos, which we just mentioned, does not always have the most flashy offense.
Right, yes.
The Texans, who don't have a very flashy offense. And the Chargers, who, can do pretty well on offense, but they're not a huge scoring team either.
Yeah.
But usually, these teams put up more points than they did.
They do. Yeah, they typically do. But, again, playoff bug, maybe? I don't know.
That's just under 9 points a game, I believe. Yeah. That's, at least those 3 teams are usually putting up more than that.
Oh, gotcha.
So, I think the Pats' defense is doing well, and their offense has done well. Mays leading in some yards, or I don't remember what it is, something. A couple of things he's leading in quarterbacks this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, against some easier opponents, but opponents that some of them had some pretty decent defenses. They just had no offense to go with it, so their records look pretty bad.
Right.
But in the playoffs, he's beat the number 1 defense, ranked-wise anyways, of the Texans. And the Broncos, which are usually either ranked 2 or 3.
Right.
I think the Broncos have the best, pass rush. I don't know. Broncos, Texans pass rush is awful good.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Broncos might be a little better, a little more consistent sometimes, maybe.
Could be.
I don't know. I'd have to look at the numbers.
Yeah. You're a numbers guy.
So, but hey, they move on. Let's not forget, last year they were 4-13. The year before that, they were 4-13, and the year before that, they still didn't have a very good record. So.
No. So to go for 3 years consistent, and then all of a sudden
you're in the Super Bowl.
You're in the Super Bowl.
I think that says a lot about Vrabel.
Yes.
And the team that they've built.
Yeah.
And these guys being like, hey,
let's go to it.
Let's do it.
Let's get to it.
And let's not forget,
yes.
on top of all that, it's, if the Patriots do lose in the Super Bowl, which they probably stand a greater chance of losing than winning against Seattle. Seattle's really, really good. It's okay because they have the most cap space and 11 picks in this upcoming Super Bowl. So let that sink in first. Yes, draft. 11 picks in the draft. So let that scary information sink in.
Yeah, exactly.
11 picks. And they have the most cap space available.
I thought we were doing good with 6.
Yeah. It's going to be...
Oh, man.
That could be scary, scary.
Yeah. To say the very least.
I think they go after O-line. They do need some O-line help.
Yeah.
And probably another top wide receiver.
Yeah.
Something like that. And, maybe a few defensive, pass rushers. They certainly could use that. But they got the picks to do it with and the money to pay them.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's not forget, this is May's second year. They still got minimum of 2, and if they do take his fifth-year option, they got a bunch of rookies on that team.
Yeah, they do. All right. We'll see what they can do in the Super Bowl.
So all in all, it was a decent game.
It was
not,
it wasn't oh my God.
On the edge of your seat. But it was a bit of a nail biter because it wasn't sure who was going to pull it out.
Right, exactly. All right, so now you got Rams at Seattle.
Yep.
Now, obviously, I think we all, except for our daughter, went Seattle.
Seattle is a very good, well-rounded team. They were at home.
Yeah.
Rams are a very good team, a well-rounded team for the most part. They are special teams.
Right.
And their secondary can be a little iffy.
Yeah, it can be.
But you have the number one scoring offense is the Rams. Seahawks have the number one scoring defense.
Yeah. So this game was exciting to watch. It was obviously a lot more intriguing.
Stafford and the Rams had a total of 479 yards.
Okay.
And Seahawks and Darnold 396.
All right.
I mean, they balled out.
Yeah, they did. Holy crap.
Passing for Rams was 365, 321 for Seattle. It was rushing that was the difference. The big difference. 114 for Rams and only 75 for Seahawks. It seemed like they were rushing a hell of a lot more than 75 yards.
Right.
Because it seemed like every time you turned around, Walker was running that ball.
Yeah.
Penalties, 4 for Rams, 6 for Seahawks.
Yeah, there was one penalty that...
What?
What the hell is his name? Woolen. For the taunting.
Oh, the Seahawks?
Yeah.
Yep. And that's why, don't always agree with the taunting thing as far as it being a penalty. But it is a penalty. These guys know it. Mm-hmm. Keep your damn mouth shut. Yeah. Especially when you're in the championship game.
And Rams was on their 4th down.
Yep.
And he did
Don't
that.
Don't be stupid.
And there you go.
Don't
got the first down, and Nakua got a touchdown.
Yeah. And Rams had the only turnover.
Yeah.
Return yards was huge. Seahawks only had 21. Rams had 145 total return yards.
Okay.
I mean, if what did Stafford rushed for 16, 2 rushes, 16 yards. They had no rushing TDs though. Nakua had 165 yards and a TD. Adams had 89 and a touchdown.
Yeah.
Williams 22 and a touchdown.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a good performance by the Rams. They had nothing to
God,
be.
yeah. Yeah, they kept it close and interesting.
Walker had the most rushing yards.
Okay.
Yeah. So Rashid, no wait. Yeah, Walker had the most rushing yards, 62.
Yeah.
And a touchdown. Seemed like he rushed for a lot more than that.
Excuse me.
It just really did. Darnold, 3 for 9 yards on rushing.
Okay. Well,
Helani, 3 for 4. It wasn't much there, but I mean, Jackson Smith and Jigba, 153 yards and a touchdown.
yeah.
Shaheed, 51. Walker, that's what it was. Walker got another 49 yards receiving.
Right. Okay.
So that's probably why it seemed like he was,
Yeah.
all the time.
Right.
Cooper Kupp, 4 for 36 and a touchdown.
Yeah.
And Bobo got a touchdown, 1 for 17 with a touchdown.
Right.
You know, they spread the love around a little bit there too.
Mm-hmm.
It was cool to see Kupp get a touchdown against his former team.
Yeah.
He's kind of been quiet a bit this year.
Yeah, he has.
You know,
I did see at the end of the game when they were doing, of course, the confetti and all that fun stuff. I did see Cup and Nakua hugging and
did you
laughing
see
and
the
talking.
Stafford? Took him a while, but he found Darnold.
No,
And as he's walking up to him, says, "Don't make me hunt you down that hard." Comes up, gives him a big hug, and he says, "Go win your damn Super Bowl, kid. You earned it," or something like that.
Yeah, no, I missed
So
that.
it was cool. It was a really class act.
That
Go
definitely
win your damn
is
Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yep. And I think Seahawks probably will pull out the win. Pat, we're going to get into our predictions later.
Yeah.
Pats have a chance.
Right.
How good a one, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that for right now. But no, this was definitely a good game to watch. It was a good game to share with everybody. Not only watching the game, but chatting with everybody that when we were live streaming. I really do enjoy that because it makes it more fun. So, and we will be obviously streaming the Super Bowl.
Oh God, yeah. Playing at Lumen Field is tough. That the 12th man, as they like to call it.
Yeah.
Their fans are loud.
Yeah.
But Rams are used to it. They play there once a year.
Exactly.
So that's
Yeah.
just kind of all par of it. They know going in. Oh, it's a loud place.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And being the NFC Championship, it was going to be louder.
Oh God, yes. Yeah.
So.
I mean, we didn't have our TV on for volume, and just watching the stands, it was like, oh yeah, they're loud.
Seahawks, I think, had a great season. They deserve to be there. I'm happy for them going to the
definitely.
Super Bowl. They're the only number one left.
Yeah.
Broncos are the other ones. They're eliminated.
Yeah.
So number 1 and number 2 are gonna battle it out in Santa Clara in just under 2 weeks now.
No, I know. It's like, geez, I'm crawl.
Yep. Seahawks had, there was a lot of question from people when Sam Darnold went there. There were some people that were really excited. I saw some people that were,
Well,
how well's he going to do? He
right.
He kind of collapses sometimes in the big games, or he did. Let's put it that way. He did.
Right. He used to.
He did well this year. He did really well
he
this year.
did. He really did.
That's another team, though, that has just a great defense. Probably, in my opinion, they're number 2, number 3, depending on what angle kind of you want to look at it.
Right.
And, yeah, that helped a lot. A good defense makes
it
all
does.
the difference in the world. I got something on me.
No, I don't know. My eyes just panned down to your shirt.
I see you look at my shirt like I just ate, so I'm like, what do I got all over me?
Well, it's like one of the videos that we were rewatching. We had just bought a bunch of the swag from the high school state championship, and I still had the size sticker on my shirt.
Yeah, the L on it.
I was like, oops.
Loser. I mean, what?
Yeah, what?
Other than that, that's really all I've got to say on this one.
No, it was definitely a good game. There weren't really, well, there was penalties, but a lot of it.
Neither game, in my opinion, ended on a bad call.
Exactly.
It wasn't, Nakua's one there where he went down and slid out, time ended.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, his butt was down.
Yeah.
That was the right call. Mm-hmm. Sure looked at in every one of them I've seen.
Yeah, every replay that I've watched.
Had there been a second or two left or whatever to get one more play in, who knows how that game would have gone.
Exactly. Yeah.
They lost by 4. Mm-hmm. I think one of the big takeaways is not going for the points when you can get them.
Yeah. Yeah. You get down the field and you're on, like, 3rd down, 4th down, go for the field goal.
Yeah, when it's 4th down and you're down you're in field goal range, well within field goal range, especially early in the Broncos game when the weather was better.
Yes.
And this is a championship game with a backup QB against a good defense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Take the damn point.
Exactly.
Take the field goal. I get it. You're like, well, boy, if I can get 7 points here, that's going to be huge. But it's also huge if you walk away with nothing.
Uh-huh. So rule of thumb, always go for the points.
Yeah.
God, even I know that. But, no, I mean, both games were, one was more exciting, I think, than the other.
Yeah, Seahawks was a good game.
We'll put it that way. But we will, oh crap, what are we doing? Go into.
So you decided that we're going to do a later this week.
Yes.
Because we got 2 weeks approximately to the Super Bowl. Later this week we're going to do like Thursday, Friday. We'll have a video out on kind of a recap of the Seahawks season.
Right.
And looking at them as a whole.
Yes.
And figuring out them.
Yes.
Early next week we'll have one that's New England.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yes.
Look at their season, kind of figuring them out. Both teams, kind of their strengths, weaknesses, how we think they might match up with each other.
Right.
A little bit, or figuring things out like that. The end of next week, we'll do our prediction.
Yes.
That gives time for who comes on or off IR, any changes like that. Does somebody get hurt in practice and they're going to be out, sick, whatever. Or, hey, they're getting this guy back.
Right. How's that going to change
Hate to make a prediction, 8 days, 9 days or whatever
before a game. Out.
Not that our predictions, we were wrong, okay.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And then do that prediction video later next week once we've had a chance to, Chelsea, chance to review both teams.
Yeah.
And see then really how they'll match up.
I think that will help make it easier to do a pick instead of just during the regular season you just kind of go on a gut instinct like okay, that one looks good. This there's no money on the line when we do this or anything like that. It's just for fun, but it's always helpful too, especially where this channel is just starting to grow, especially for me, knowing how certain teams are.
Yeah.
Or all the teams.
Yeah, we're still learning stuff.
We're still learning stuff.
We've got a lot to learn. And the more we learn about each team, which is something we're doing in the off season, is videos on each team.
Yeah.
And kind of a history of each team and kind of where, culminating with where that team is now.
Yes.
And of course the draft and all that.
Yes,
But,
definitely. I just love my schedule. I am able to cover the draft.
Yep. So.
But yeah, so we'll do, like we said, later this week, a little bit of a dive into
Deep dive into the Seahawks.
Into the Seahawks.
That will be, probably won't be out till Friday.
Right. Then like Monday, Tuesday, probably Tuesday it will come out.
For the Patriots. And then Friday of next week will be our predictions for the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Oh, we gotta go out and get decorations. So it begins. But anyway, so yeah, we'll.
It's gonna be fun.
Keep you posted, and obviously, like, subscribe, comment. It's free to subscribe. We're not selling anything. So, we're just here to have fun, and would love for anybody new to join us, and obviously everybody that has been joining us.
Yeah, it's been great.
Join us again. We have a blast.
Had fun Friday night doing a quick Q&A kind of thing. Not even so much a Q&A, just a meet and greet.
Right.
Just a hangout.
Just a hangout. I love that.
Topics go kind of wherever they go. We just follow along with whatever chat's talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit like that. It was fun.
Started on football and then ended on football, but everywhere in between was just like this hodgepodge of different topics.
Music.
Oh, God, yeah.
Crap like that.
Vehicles. That's what I love.
Movie stuff.
So, come join us.
Yeah, it's a chance to get to know each other better, and it's a chance for all of us to learn a little bit about football, too.
Yeah.
Some people know more about one thing than others do, and not somebody else knows a little bit more about another aspect of it.
Right.
You know?
So, yeah. So, obviously, subscribe and have fun with us.
Yep.
And we'll see you... Well,
Friday.
There'll be a video out on Friday.
Yep.
So we'll see you then.
Bye.
Bye.